What's good? It's me. I feel small. There we go. Hello. How are you? How are y'all doing? Hello, Vio and Alpaca and Sand and Haley and Ash. How are y'all doing? Good. What day is it? Thursday. Thursday morning, Friday morning, Thursday night. It's a day. I don't know, man. It's Frostpunk 2 day. That's all I know. If you haven't gone and voted for the Warhammer army, you should probably go do that now. Hello, hello. It feels like it's been so long since I've streamed, I'm not gonna lie. It feels like it's been much longer since Saturday. I feel like I'm lost. Young and nubile. I don't know what's going on. Hype for more cocaine. We haven't gotten to cocaine yet. I am beginning to wonder if cocaine exists in Frostpunk 2. Or if it's just a fever dream. Or if it's only in the Frostpunk DLC. Which it looks like they did an update to the Frostpunk 2 Utopia's DLC. Because I haven't bought that one yet because it was like mostly negative because it was all unbalanced and all that stuff. But it looks like they did an update. So I might go around and do a second playthrough Frostpunk 2 with the DLC. We'll see. I'm good, ready to add more stress to my life. The stress game. I warn y'all now. I'm very sick and have a fever, so I'm either going to say a lot of weird things in my delirium or suddenly disappear randomly for a while. Why not both? Why don't you blow up and then act like that? Oh, and then act like you don't know nobody. Speak your mind, Vio. And then we have Arc Nights on Saturday. Because how was it? I was either trying to do Ghost or Frost or Satisfactory on Saturday instead. But then I'm at a point in the story of Arknights where I can't go build my factory. And I want to build my factory. And so that has to go no matter what. Rabbit tells Fan to blow up, confirmed. Yeah, and what of it? I want them to act like they don't know nobody. You know? Support you no matter what. You talk your shit. Oh. Embrace the delirium, my guy. It's good for the soul, I think. And for some reason, it's Thursday, so my chat's not working. And then it's not going to work on Saturday morning either. Good things can come from Fever Thoughts. One of the most famous authors in my country made a famous children's book from her daughter's fever talk / character. Based. As you should. Anything that comes from a fever dream of a child, it's gotta be gold. Children can access something that we don't. This is a random stray thought, but what, you see my nose on this model? What if we moved that dot over by like half an inch and then added another dot, and so it's just two nostrils instead of a little dot? Food for thought, you know? Anyway. It's Frostpunk 2 time. Continue on to... Oh, I'm too big. There we go. Nope, here we go. Alright. Week 94. Okay, you want to know another thing that I was thinking about? Oh, it wasn't dirt on my screen. Got it. I can't support you if you have nostrils. Nostril sounds like... The nostril war is divided. I've been studying... That's unfortunate. I would have to unsubscribe. Okay, but another thing that I've thought about in this game that makes it more stressful than the first one, there's no pause button in Frostpunk 2. You see up here in the top left? You can only go faster. You cannot stop the march of time. And that's diabolical. Okay. But we might have oil. Connected path. Requires 20 Frostland teams. Okay. Oh. And a steam core that we have, so it's fine. What's this? Oh, gotcha. Okay. So I think we need to build a new logistics. So we have a frost break to one of these spots, which I think this one's the closest. Might as well frost break along the way to some other stuff. Already stressed from that comment, right? Oh, the fact that you can't pause. Time marches forward always. Yeah. I can make it go real fast. Oh, okay, that's right. So I'm forgetting something. I know we're really suffering somewhere. Program war, mandatory school. Steward. People are increasingly arguing over the curriculum taught in schools. Some think that we should reduce theoretical knowledge and provide more survival training. We're filling these kids' heads with numbers and useless junk, and complained an angry trapper. We ought to take them to I can't read. I messed up my words on complained an angry trapper and then failed. We ought to take them on field trips to hunt. Others argue for the exact opposite. We need to teach our children how to think and come up with new solutions instead of perpetuating outdated practices as an engineer. What should we do? Alright, your first choice. This is your city, remember? Are we focusing on survival training? Or are we concentrating on science? Science. Or we can be mid and everyone dislike us. So we do lean to the stalwarts. And so mandatory school will no longer increase research speed, but provide food. Or mandatory school increases research speed even more, and relations improve with the New Londoners and the stalwarts. And then the pilgrims and the Frostlanders like survival. My love is conditional. That is a condition. And that conditions nostrils. What if he had an equal amount of nostrils as he does eyes? 6 nostrils. Fair game, soon. We all have our deal breakers. Ash, can you leave? Oh. Focus on survival training. Only can you see all. You can smell all. We need that food? Okay, yeah. But okay, to be the devil's advocate here, yes, we do need the food. Although, the faster we research some things, the more quality of life we can have later. So we can get better stuff sooner, or we can focus on the current need of food. I think if we choose balance, just nothing changes. So we can get more research to increase our food production, but it will just be delayed. And to give us all the information that we know, we do have a fishing village that we have set up and giving us food. Oh, makes sense. Science then. That was a quick change up, but I got you. So we have 1 vote of silence from Haley. Let's see, we have a vote. I thought Vio voted something. Since, yeah, research. Aren't we already behind on other things? Probably. Alright. I thought there was another vote. I got lost. But it looks like science is the one to go now. Okay. So we're cold. Currently, we're super low on heat. I think we have...
A new council
no coal.
session is now in order.
Okay. Okay, let's establish this colony. Send colonists. Okay, we need to connect this path first. Has this frost broken yet? Yes. Four to five science. Ash's vote doesn't matter now. Exactly. Was that Ash who said food? But it's gone now. Oh, the warmer season's back. Our heat expectation just diminished. Okay, good. Good. So we're getting some coal back. We need it to be a little bit warmer, but it's going to be cold again. So this is just temporary relief. I want to prioritize this logistics district before researching anything, so that we can get this trail built. I said food, but then changed the science. Gotcha. I just can't read all these eyes and what for. You made some good points. Thank you. I'll try. Looks like we could. We don't have enough people. Someone either just died or came up here, but I saw this number move. Okay. What is this? Resource. Oh, okay. So we're about to run out of prefabs. That's super cool. Do we have an idea? I know we need to give the Frostlanders an agenda. But they're the losers, and they don't want an agenda, so that sucks. I said food at first, but I think I'm just hungry. You have to be faster, boy, if you want to be on the decision making. Exactly.
The Pilgrims will be hosting ice
Oh, I can
baths
produce
and cold
prefabs
breathing
or
sessions
goods. That's
tonight
cool.
at 11 p.m.
I say as if I haven't played this game before, but I genuinely just don't remember. They really hate us. That's fine. I guess let's propose a law. Okay. Ooh, we can do a new rule one. Because we did guided voting, I think we're... What's the effects of this? Yeah. Greatly increases our odds of passing a law. So we now unlocked the ability to maybe do the Bureau of Propaganda. To foster cohesion, the steward's words will be broadcast through the city. Defeatist talk and slander will be prohibited. Tension is significantly decreased. Deaths will increase relations less. Guided voting will decrease relations less. Emergency council sessions will decrease relations less. Yeah. So this seems like an all-around great one to do. We can also do guard enforcers if we want to keep some order. So, do you guys want to vote on a survival law? We can't do a survival, we don't have enough. Do you want to do a city law, a society law, which is really just about funerals, or a rule law, which we can do a couple things about controlling? Go eat something saying, nah, I don't want to cook. I had orange juice for dinner. First of all, orange juice is great. But, you know, throw a little bit of, I don't know, wheat thins. I'm snackless. I'm waiting for my paycheck to go grocery shopping. Rule law? Vitamin C is good for you, but food is also good to replenish your energy when your body produces fever. There you go. Chicken noodle soup. But a good old wheat thin does the job too. Rule? Okay. I have 2 votes for rule. So do we want to do guards and get the ability to just have guards in the first place? Or do we want to do some propaganda? Because we reduce our tension a lot, and we also will harm a lot of our relations a lot. And if we do that, we unlock the secret police, whatever that means. But if we do the guard enforcers, we unlock stewards, militia, and then martial law later if we want to do that. Let's see, what is guard enforcers? The steward may deploy squads of well-trained, well-equipped guards to put down disruptions and otherwise keep the peace. Unlocks, quell protest district ability, which ends protests using guard squads. Unlocks the mobilize watchtower squads district ability, which orders watchtowers to field specialized guards instead of fighting petty crime. Cooler. Guards, propaganda. 1 to 1. There's benefits to both. We can end protests, or we can really have a heavy hand in getting what laws we want passed to pass. But we need both sides in order to do Captain's Authority. I had to get respiratory therapy, direct translation. I have no idea if that's what it's called. Can't eat food with it because it makes me nauseous. Ugh, that's tough. Can you drink a broth or something? But orange juice is so good. Propaganda. We have another vote for propaganda. Do we have a nay say to propaganda? Now we have another propaganda vote. It's propaganda. Sorry, Sand. We have most people against this, but let's try it. And I think we need a lot. Yeah, the bars right here, right now, we're losing. How do we do a guided voting? Relations with community opposed to the law will worsen. They already hate us. They have 39 delegates, most of which are against. The world is against me. Ash, you would laugh at sand? What kind of man are you? I'd love to be able to give the next law to the Frostlanders, but they don't have a law they want. The ability's about to leave.
The council gathers.
So maybe we'll just wait. They're gonna hate me though. That's fine. We'll give it a second. But all of our resources definitely go to our logistics. Outputs 15 of them. Okay. Let's go back up here. And do our little trails. Huh. Huh. I'm confused. Relations with the oh wait, hold on. The Frostlanders are furious you broke your word. You now look on your rule more negatively and doubt your integrity. I'm sorry. But you didn't give me a choice. Angry Frostlanders grow more radical. Stewart, the Frostlanders have grown deeply unhappy with your rule. Community leaders now openly urge Frostlanders to join the Pilgrims, arguing that as part of a radical organization, they'll be they will be better able to protect their interests. If nothing is done to address this situation, many angry Frostlanders will join the Pilgrims and push for the faction to take action against you. I'm sorry. Alright, your next choice. Do we want to make our relationship good with them, which is 40% of the city? Or do we want to suppress the recruitment? Or do we want to encourage the initiative? So we could favor the Pilgrims, get a whole bunch of people to join them, who's kind of our enemy right now, unless we want to side with the Pilgrims. Right now we're the stalwarts. We can suppress them, which a whole bunch of them will join immediately, and fervors increase, which is bad. Or I can repair the relationships. We have 40 weeks to improve the relationship with the Frostlanders, and if I fail, a large amount of them will join the Pilgrims. Are the Frostlanders taking up homes? Just asking, as they basically said the cold outstand the cold. They do take up homes. They are part of our citizens. We feed them, and they do take up a lot of housing. A lot of the time, there was a game that I had previously where, like, instead of the Pilgrims, it was someone else. I think it was the... I don't know. I forget what they actually were, but they were really about embracing the cold. Where you didn't need to turn the generator on. You didn't need to worry about coal or oil. You could just have the entire city be cold. And there would be no issue with that. Repair the relationships. I'm here and repair. Favorable or better? Alright. I'll make a promise with you. What you want your promise to be? Yeah, moss filtration tower is fine. So we have to research this for them first, which is in here. So, you know, the stalwarts want one thing, the other people want another. We have to do the moss filtration if we want to repair a relationship. And it does the same thing. It reduces a bunch of squalor from what looks like our coal blasting plants. And honestly, I mean, it's kind of better in all ways, except for the fact that more workforce is there. So that's fine. Of course, alpaca, anything. So we'll get that research underway. We don't have to build it or anything, we just need to research it. Squalor, I already know her. Oh, okay, that's working. So once this is fixed, we can start to send colonists over to this dreadnought. And then we can get oil. Do we think that they will allow us to do this now? Most people are against it. Negotiate. Frostland, they won't negotiate. Okay. Maybe we'll come back for that. So I promise we'll come back to the rule law. I want to do that. But I want to like use our law while we can. And we can't really do this without 2/3 of the majority. So do we want to do a funeral law? Or do we want to do like a basic necessity, a contagion prevention, surplus heat, or community service law? I'll go into the specifics once we choose that one. But right now the rule's not feasible and we'll just waste our time with that. One's about community service, is about the production of prefabs. Basic necessities is about better efficiency or money. Contagion is disease focused, obviously. Surplus heat. Has an interesting dichotomy there. How's our general health doing? Oh, it's pretty good. It's minor and stable. I'd say the only thing that's kind of bad is our crime, because we have a high population size and we have a good scarcity. But we're sending colonists out. So I think, yeah, we just lost a shit ton of people. But that means we're no longer suffering on food, and we can start getting our food back. Oh, but we're losing coal, so we need to rebump that up. Ah! What do we not need? Right, this housing. More workforce? How much more workforce? Okay, well, we're getting 90 back. Okay, that's fine. You know what can help with crime? Cards. Yeah. But we... but unfortunately... But the issue is... That's another law. Oh. That's another law that requires a 2/3 majority. So Ash... Oh. I did not see the contagion law in community service. So, we'll leave it between community service or contagion. What kind of law do we want to pass here? What is this? This is our general... Oh! We have a lot of sick people. They're fine, but they're sick. Community service.
The stalwarts have once again calibrated
Tension
all
is
city clocks.
super low.
Please ensure all personal
It looks like
timepieces
community
are
service is
aligned.
the way to go. So... Oh. I lied. We already have a community service law in effect. We can have alternate laws. Okay, well, no. So right now, everyone must produce some prefabs. But we can expand upon this. So we can add service exemptions. Everyone must volunteer their time outside of work as needed unless they purchase an exemption from the city. So that means we can get a little bit of money. Some of the other ones is we can get more temperature, or more like better heating, and exploration times decreased. The heat stamps is the only one that favors the stalwarts. The other two favor the Frostlanders and the Pilgrims. Heat pipe watch. Everyone must inspect the heat pipes in their places of residence, spotting and fixing minor heat leakages around the city. Or everyone must aid expeditions by helping them prepare for their journeys. Decide what you want there. As we look back around here, what's going on? Are they still working on that? know why I can't zoom in yet. Oh, production's dramatically down. Let's bump that a little bit. We do need more materials. There's an infinite material supply right here. But we could probably get a lot more if we just frost. Oh, we're too poor. More workforce. We'll do a little at a time. The heat thing seems important. We don't want to fire. Heat thingy. A bunch of people just died over here. Does that mean we have more workforce or not? The heat thing sounds important. Alright. Vote. We'll let it up to nature to decide. We need 51. Oh! Just barely passed 51. But they said I didn't hear the explanations. Why'd they die? I don't know. It just said a huge die. Oh, we just lost a huge amount of favor with that.
Take note. A new rule enters into force.
I just saw a death toll. Boing! It might have been some of our sick. I don't know. We're slowly getting more of these materials because we have a super bad need for them. So I wonder if we get more materials that more things will activate. I don't know. We'll find out. What's going on over here? Uh-oh. A broken bow. City development effort. Steward, the New Londoners are furious that the city development effort law is no longer in force. They wish to remind you of the vow they swore to enact this law. I swore to enact this law. Keeping this vow earned you significant goodwill with their members. Breaking it now has pushed them towards hostility. How would you respond? Do we ignore it? So, oh. So it looks like we overwrote a law. I thought it was an addendum to the law. Do we want to go back and fulfill our promise that we had to the New Londoners to make some prefabs? Or do we want to do this heat watch thing still? Because it looks like a long time ago we promised the New Londoners that we would pass this law for them. And now we broke it. So that's, we're breaking relationships left and right here. Don't mind me as I yoink. Oh, it's gonna fall. Ugh. So do we want to keep our promise that we made last stream, I guess? But don't they benefit from the thing we do now? Yes, they benefit from it, though they want to benefit from something else. They would rather have the prefabrication things over the little bit of heat. Promise to restore. Heard. We have to fix this. We can't break any more relationships. I hear ya. We will fix it. Technically, we don't have to. Based off that button press. But But we'll follow through. And our moss filtration have improved.
The
So we researched that for them.
Institute has concluded
They're
its
happy about
latest
that.
task and is ready for its
How
next
much money do we have? We have a
priority.
decent amount. Oh, that's a lot! Okay, we still need to improve our relationship with them. So we'll fund their projects. We're losing some love with the stalwarts. This is getting a little stressful. Okay, if we're gonna restore it without more losses, restore her. Yeah, because now we're having to balance what these Frostlanders want versus. Oh, and they're only neutral now? Man! We should have just made them more radical. Ah. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, we can build watchtowers. All right. It doesn't cost a lot of people to do it. It increases the amount of guards we have. Crime is dropped. This is our thing. I'm gonna go ahead and research this because we wanted guards earlier. In a snow apocalypse, you can't make everyone happy. Yeah. The issue is, last time I played this, I damned one side and then they started destroying my districts, which I might still want to do because that leads to the best soundtrack in the game. I never had to appease this many people. 11,000 people, you haven't had to appease them? They're still colonizing that. Radical leads to uprisings, exactly. That's what this fervor is an issue with. No fervor right now. It's not great. Okay. What's this? Construct a building. Hey! Colony built the old dreadnought.
Chemical food additives are highly flammable.
So let's go look there. So we've unlocked the dreadnought again. So we can start setting up here. There's some prefabs. There's some oil. Let's get a housing district set. Yeah, colony, that's right. Promise of a better soundtrack. You do what you need to do, King. Oh, but it's getting a little intense now. Oh yeah, how's the volume, by the way? Can you hear this music well enough? But yeah, this is the dreadnought from the prologue from last. Oh. Beautiful. Listen to that brass. The strings. Oh. Need anything and everything at this point. Nice. The volume's good. Wonderful. Thank you. So we need enough oil for this thing. And to send back to home. So I know there's that oil deposit down here. So let's start frost breaking that way. So now we need to listen to this, or look at this, and maintain New London. Uh-oh. Visions of our future. Diverging ideas. Steward, everyone in New London is awaiting the moment we get a steady supply of oil. So many fears would vanish, so many dreams made possible. But those dreams seem to be diverging. Stalwarts paint visions of an eternally warm New London, as warm as only the eldest among us remember. But pilgrims want to use this newfound power to reach out and settle remote places on the Frostland, making it our own. Both factions started thinking about how they want to use oil when it reaches New London. When it does, we will have to decide. Why'd you put me over here? Our squalor is an issue for sure. But we do have some moss filtration plants. So let's restore our law that we broke. Which has a very clear line of support.
The votes are in. The measure passes.
I see. And that just plummeted that one again. What's this? Steward. Squalor's growing. Steward, the endless cold and wind take a heavy toll on our structures. Steel grows brittle and cracks. Wood deforms and splits. Winds batter the city. On top of this, any industry we build adds fumes and waste that accumulates if not properly dealt with. We need a steady supply of materials to maintain our infrastructure. Otherwise, the buildings will snap and the city will fall into squalor. Luckily, oh, what's this? Oh, this is a useless place now. Tear it down. We started to look into these industrial districts in this extraction district to nab all this stuff so we can get more materials that way. But the prefabs are going to be an issue here. Only 5 a week. Ugh. So we need to build another industrial district and switch it to prefabs. Which we could switch it to this one. Oh, right now we're getting only 18 goods a week? Yeah. Nah. Looking. This is stockpiling enough. I want to make these places warm. Is there anyone? Oh, 57 people recently died here. I'm sorry, you can't be warm because these people need to be livable. There we go. Keep them warm. Just destroyed that place. Let's hopefully get... Oh, we need 600 people here. Maybe once they're done building. No, that's not gonna happen. Huh. Oh, I need people. But we're starting to get some stuff there, you know. Let's go look at the dreadnought. Can I build my extraction unit? No.
Properly dispose of all rubbish. Our colony
Oh.
is only as nice as we keep it.
Okay. I've spent too many, so if I wait a week, I'll get enough prefabs. Oh, hey. It's right there. So let's go ahead and build this extraction district. Oh, it'll increase my squalor, but I have to. We need those prefabs. Okay, what was the issue here? They just yapped about something. Oh, we have no prefabs. Okay, I have to switch this to prefabs for the time being. Only 6 a week? Okay, I mean, it's only 50 goods. It's fine. People will be fine. You're too warm. Become chilly. Oh, you're cold. Most of you are quite cold, actually. It's almost as if my thing isn't doing its purpose.
From all corners of
I don't
the city,
have enough bodies
the
here.
council gathers.
We are gonna get a population growth here in a second, though. Music! Yeah, the squalor's about to increase. There it is. But that gives us the prefabs. And then we can start getting this oil. And we gotta dig our way to the rest of the oil. So that we can provide both groups. So I don't have to worry about the oil too much right now, or the heat too much. So that's gonna be solved here in a second. And hopefully we can steal our workers from over here. The music is sort of calming and stressful at the same time. It's just beautiful music, but it's scary. Oh, they're using 30 a day. And it's gonna be colder here in a second. I need this oil. You ever played The Witcher? It's from the music. This group, who does the soundtrack, did the same soundtrack for the Witcher 3 Blood and Wine soundtrack. There's definitely a lot of things we can research here to help us, but we just don't have, like, the time. We can research, we can do some preemptive stuff. Research some pump jacks. Do we want to increase our oil production once that comes out? Or do we want to do some, like, insulation? Or heat utilization? I would have loved studying to it when I was doing my classical music phase. So good. Never played the Witcher games? I've been thinking about playing them. I haven't actually. I tried, like, 6 years ago, but I was too stupid to appreciate it. I have a playlist of only soundtracks both of these are in there. Yeah, let's go! I don't know if I can stop the Frostlanders from radicalizing. So I'm just gonna try to pass this cool rule now. Ooh. Okay, we have just the amount of time before everyone goes over to the Pilgrims. And so if we screw over the Frostlanders, then oh well. You know? So hopefully, how many do I need? Vote. Please. 67. Stupid number. But please. 3 more. 2 more. Yeah! Propaganda!
The proposed law has been
Oh. Okay. We did it in just the right amount of time to sneak this law in. I mean, I'll build this moss filtration thing for them.
People of the city,
But
your council has voted.
it's not that important. That's a lot of workforce, man. So a lot of people hate me, but that's fine. Here, let me lower this workforce for a second so we can build this really quick. And see if that stops them from hating us super. Alright, over here we've got the prefabs. Let's go ahead and get this oil. I didn't fully pay attention, but yay! Let's go! Oh, 700 and something Frostlanders joined the Pilgrims. How many people do they have now? Only 4% of the population. That's fine. I don't care. Okay. We can't really research anything. Not enough pump jack. Not enough heat stands to do the pump jacks. But the demands were met. So they don't hate us. So it's fine. How's it going over here, the old dreadnought? Frost break a little bit more. Uh-oh. I heard something. Somebody's yapping about something. There they are. Nell Sinkfield, 38, housewife. Worried about her son, looking for a culprit. Little Joey's been coughing all night. His forehead's as hot as the generator. It's them Turners, I know it's them. They got that new flu, and here they are strolling about the neighborhood, carrying on with their business. They're killing people, that's what they're doing. Oh, please, Lord Almighty, I can't stand to lose another child. Someone's gotta get through to them. The lack of law regulating contagion prevention is causing tension to rise throughout the city. Looks like we've been given no choice other than to make a contagion law. And we're in the quarter season.
Wrap up well.
But
The frost is...
we're about to get oil. Oh! Come on. Turn on that generator. 45 oil makes 90 heat. A lot of unallocated heat. Let's get that going. Got a whole bunch of more people living with us. I need more workers here. Huh. We can reduce the amount of people working here. And get them working here. Ten would not recommend pneumonia sex. Oh yeah. I had pneumonia as a child with the flu attached to that. It was a hell of a time. Oh, death toll just happened. I don't know why, but a whole bunch of people just died. Let's get some folks working.
The council has convened and awaits the steward's proposal.
Come on. Everybody get a little bit warmer. There we go. I could stop people here and just fill people up here. So we don't have to worry about that. Oh, it's still, we're living in here. No, you're not. What's this? Is this food? Yeah, it is. Boink. So we're equal with our food consumption now. Don't have enough people. Hopefully once we get a... Let's be out what's happening. No idea, same deal, no idea. Everything's going to shit. We might have some oil here in a second that we can send over and be warm. Build an extraction district in an old dreadnought to extract oil, then use resource transfer. I'm working on it. Oh, okay, here's the extraction districts. I don't have unallocated heat. What you mean? Do I not have... Oh, fishing village about to deplete. Shit. Now let's pass our law. Oil is good. Oil is needed greatly. That's right. So that... Ooh. Oh, yeah. Secret police. We have unlocked that now. Secret police. To identify and neutralize opponents, a dedicated force will keep watch on the city's population. Unlocks the assigned secret police community action, which represents different options to manipulate faction sizes and council participation. We do need to do a contagion one because they got mad at us. So do we want to do a supported quarantine? Contagious people will be placed in quarantine and cared for by the city in a dedicated accommodation, supported by the pilgrims. Shelter demand is increased, disease is significantly decreased. Or the infectious badge. Contagious people will be required to wear a specific badge that allows them to limit their interactions with them if they deem it appropriate. Disease is decreased, tension is slightly increased. So how do we want to go about with our laws for dealing with our sickos? Because we don't really have the housing to do something with. We really need to research these pump jacks. Quarantine, even though the housing will be an issue. Quarantine, support quarantine. Damn, y'all really want quarantine. All right. We'll have an issue. But I trust you. This is your city.
The eyes
And the law is passed. A supported quarantine is due. How do I do my resource transfer? Click here. Transfer resource. Get a whole bunch of oil sent over there. They can't send us workforce. At least 75 oil? I think those pump jacks are like necessary. I kind of forgot that we need to keep looking around. Silent killer, cold housing districts. Steward, the situation in housing districts is unobtainable. Untenable? Interesting. People are dying in droves, often taken in their sleep. First it was my wife. She always had a fragile constitution. My poor Helen. Then my eldest. Now I only have my Loti left. Said a man in mourning clothes. Please, steward, don't forsake us. We must take action. Should we promise to heat all homes in 40 weeks? Some homes in 40 weeks? Or dismiss the problem? What is your choice, steward? All or some homes? Which one? You gotta choose one. Because we can try to heat all of them. Honestly, we can try to heat some of them. But right now, we are in a scarcity of coal and oil. Some homes better live up to the promise and more than disappoint if we can't do all homes. Fair, fair. Good choice. Oh, I still have no idea what happens in some homes. Well, it's 2-1. So we'll do some homes. I still have no idea what's happening. Oh, this place is breaking down. Deactivated, needs repairs.
Take
Shit.
note. A new rule enters into force.
Oh boy. How do I do this? They all need to be, okay, chilly or warmer. Okay, I think that's obtainable for the most part. Oh no, we're plummeting through our coal. Love your spirit. Oh, 23 people just died. Oh, a lot of more people just died. We don't have enough fuel. I don't really know what to do. I think we're just figuring it out as we're going along. Yeah. Let's probably start exploring some places. Let's go here. Oh, we can't use that yet? Okay. That's dangerous. We'll do right here. We don't have enough Frostland teams. Okay, we'll wait. Why do people keep dying? They're cold. We don't have enough heating. Because we don't have enough coal. Or oil. I keep spacing out anytime I'm not writing. Oh, this housing is damaged. We have 46 failing shelter and just about 3,000 unhoused citizens. This is nearly depleted. 9 weeks of wood left. Let's just go ahead and destroy it. We would have coal if you sacrificed the few for the many. That wasn't my choice. We need to get more fuel. I agree. How do we do that? I don't know. There's not enough workforce to get us enough coal around. Sacrifice need to be made even if it's lives on the line. I think we're a little too late for that. Let's see. We're still working on this pump jack in order to get more oil. Coal equals ditch? Yeah. I don't really know what to do here.
Frostbite victims. A
90
special
people just died there.
infirmary queue has been opened. Report for amputation without delay.
Report for amputation without delay. Can we use bodies as fuel?
Convened and awaits the steward's proposal.
I mean, we can try, but no, not at the moment. 80 more people just died. This has no workforce because we don't have enough goods. No use for prefabs right now. Can I go ahead and build another? No, can't build that because we don't have enough people. He starts sounding like a teacher trying to make the students solve the problem with the light down. I don't know. I think I have just realized the inevitability of New London's death. Chiefs, I don't think we're making it through this one. Everywhere is a little too chilly. That needs repairs. We don't have a lot of stuff going on. This place is cold. He's trying to steer us in the right direction, but we're way off track. You know, sometimes it is how it is. I definitely don't need the prefabs for this. Is there another oil reserve? There is. There's one up here that we can start to dig to. Huddle together, people! He's not steering us. He doesn't know either. Not anymore. See, we've taken a right turn so far that I don't know where the right lane is anymore. Somebody correct me, please. 60 people just died in New London. Another 60 people just died in New London. This is how empires die. Let's see. I can try to build another material thing here. Oh, we don't have enough workers. This is what happens when you give power to the people. Y'all yelled at me when I took power away from the people. Okay, maybe you don't have to tell us every new death. 67 people just died. Oh. We can live a blissful ignorance. No, you have to know when your neighbor just died, bro. Everyone hates us. Oh, 72 people just died. But the tension's fine. But the overall trust is pretty bad because everyone hates us. But we did just get pump jacks. So we can try to put those. Oh, we don't have enough people. So what if we take everyone out of here? Can I build a pump jack now? No. Still need 300 people. How many dang people? Turn that off. Okay, here we go. That pump jack will come into effect. We are screwed, totally screwed. I don't like this game. But 170 people have suffered injuries in New London. The cold is immense. Let's see what happens here. Cold cuts. Oh my gosh. Steward, the low temperatures in the work districts are taking a toll on our citizens. Even those working indoors are reporting frostbite and losing fingers. Wear gloves, says management. Well, have you ever tried doing precision welding while wearing gloves? Said a disgruntled worker. Bleeding tossers. What we need is warmth, or I'll keep dropping like flies. Well, do we want to provide personal protective PPE, or do we want to increase the temperature in our work districts? It oversoon my sweet child. It'll be all right. Fewer injuries. Okay. So we can either do fewer work injuries, but then efficiency's decreased, or we can increase the temperature. Here's an image of a guy's hand that is frost welded to a pipe. Protective equipment, heard. Man, I'd love to be able to fix this. I'm terrified. You know what's even the best part? There's no scary music. This is normal. Temperature, we need heat? No. That's people demanding heat. That's not providing any heat. We are not liked anymore. We are only tolerated. The tension is only with the decisions. Yeah.
The votes are in. The measure
Can't hear the
passes.
soundtrack over all the internal screaming. There is. And there's not really the soundtrack playing right now. Who does not hate us right now? The stalwarts. 10% of the population. The New Londoners are okay with us. We have a bunch of oil now. There we go. Anticipation fills the air as the first transport of oil is sent to New London. To dream of a future without feeling cold feels surreal. To make it happen, however, we need to modify the generator to turn this black gold into heat. This will be irreversible. What future we build for ourselves will depend on it. We must decide. Cutscene! Chapter 2! There's 5 chapters, by the way. I think. Oh! Ambitions. People cheer as oil reaches the city, but the question of what it means for our future remains. The years of suffering are coming to an end. Let us improve the generator further and pump oil into the snows of the city melt forever, shout the stalwart leaders. However, the pilgrims disagree. What stalwarts want is hubris. New London won't last forever. The frost is our reality. We have to embrace it, venture forth, use oil to settle new homes in the white beyond. No more deaths? That's not true. Will we defeat the frost? Or will we embrace the frost, everyone? Sudden silence woke me up. I mean, we've kind of been harping on the temperature of, you know, more and more heat. I think we gotta defeat the frost, right? Or at least that's what our actions have said so far. Or what say you? The pilgrims can go and sit outside if they want to do it so bad. I mean, you could feed into my delusions sometimes. Be a girl's girl. I have to be real, I'm afraid. Defeat the Frost. Stalwarts will approve of this decision. Pilgrims will disapprove of this decision. Unlocks oil pumps generator upgrade that only uses oil. Nice. First, we need to upgrade the generator with oil pumps to use new fuel. Then we must research and further upgrade the generator with surplus injectors to make New London warmer than ever before. Newfound oil can also help us reach previously inaccessible deep deposits which will not run out. We may tap into them for the security of the city. Alright. We need to upgrade this now. We need people, we need heat stamps. They're not doing anything anyway. We're taking the people away from the coal. And I'm gonna demand some funds from the stalwarts real quick. I'm executive ordering this. Hey, Daisy! Embrace the frost. We can't get rid of this false hope. It'll lead to disappointment. Ah. 100 and something people die.
Please queue in the central district for updated maps.
Come on. Upgrade, damn it! Okay, heating. There's some more pump jacks. We can also melt to deep deposits here. Generator capacity requires the construction of this, blah, blah, blah. We'll get back to that once we have more money. Ah, the music's increasing. Oh, Surveillance Watchtower. Sure, we'll do that. We're doing great. You need to do some executive decisions sometimes. Yeah. Many people have perished. Yeah, we have lost about 2,000 people so far. Ooh, those deep strings, bro. There we go. We're running on oil now. Now, the question is... is the temperature level below them? Okay. People are getting warmer. Heat all the districts in New London to warm. Research and construct generator surplus injectors. Let's go ahead and try to do that. Wherever that is. Right here. Generator surplus injectors. Gotcha. Oil burnt in the generator yields more heat. Efficiency in warm districts is greatly increased. The maximum heat allocation level in all districts is increased. I call it survival of the fittest. Many people have perished. Not enough heat stamps. Alright. I need some money from you all. Gonna resolve all current events first? Can I get money from you? Money from you? Money from you.
Together, we will build something wonderful.
What is happening right now?
Live the city.
Rally of support! Stalwarts rally! Steward, the stalwarts have begun throwing rallies in celebration of the generator upgrade. Orderly rows of faction members and supporters fill the city squares. Tell them what we rally for, their leaders shout from podiums. We rally for progress. We rally for the generator. We rally for the city. Their passion is contagious, inspiring others to put in additional effort for the benefit of the city. Do you want to ask them to promote something specific? So we can ask. We can just get stuff because our people are rallying stuff. These are the stalwarts up here, and they're getting the people to do stuff for us. I've seen this film before. So do we want more workers? Do we want more heat stamps? Or do we want more guards? Okay, I'm falling asleep. Good night, Sand. I'm gonna kind of wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Heat stamps is indeed what we need at Alpaca, so that's what we're doing.
The stalwarts are rallying in support of students. Standing citizens
Glorious.
are invited to join them.
Alright, who can I steal some money from? Des Flanagan, 31, machine fitter, struggling to adjust a tiny bolt. Blasted mittens. I don't even know what's worse, having to work in these or risking a finger to frostbite. Hell, I can't even scratch my own bum. So how am I supposed to handle all small machine parts? Oh well, if our glorious steward would rather waste our time than heat this bloody place properly, who am I to complain? I'm not gonna say this word! I was gonna say heat stamps, they seem more important. Yes, they are. It's our money. And we need 100. We're almost there, but I could use some more. So I'm gonna take some from the New Londoners. They'll be fine once they're warm. So that'll get researched. We'll put those in the injector. Let's go ahead and head back to here and try to get this. So we need 300 workers. Can I reduce? You're already reduced to nothing. Okay. I don't. How are you? So you're 900 workers. I have 3,000 of you. Why is more than half the, just about half the population not working? Oh, a bunch of people are beginning to freeze. But these people... Okay. We'll get back to that. Could this game technically end if before you go through all of the chapters? Yes, you can lose. Pouring ice on fire. Steward, the growing fervor of certain groups in our city has become a cause for alarm. Agitators rile up tensions and push their factions to more radical and violent actions. Provided we build enough prison space, our guards could place such militants in preventative arrest. A spell and detention would cool their heads and calm their fellows. I see. I don't care right now. I really only care about getting heating. And I think, you know, we're kind of doing fine right now. We only have this place which is suffering. We will have this for 13 weeks. We'll have enough oil for 13 weeks, that is. This is going to be upgraded in how long? I don't know. 14 weeks. So we need a little bit more oil or a little less heat. Where can we save some heat? You know, lower some of the workplaces. See, you're already livable, so you'll be fine. Okay, so that's 15 weeks now. It's fine, you can be cold. Is losing being overthrown or everyone dying? Yes! You can either lose by having tension up all the way, or the people's faith in you will plummet completely, and you get overthrown. Sorry for the weird wording. Brain does not work. That's fine. Go off, Chief. Okay. All that's happening. We have some stuff out here to deal with. So we have a prefab place we can get some things built hastily during the 1900s plague. These buildings were used to quarantine infected New Londoners, but now lie silent and forgotten. Scores of wooden crosses, a grim reminder of what transpired. Should we decide to disturb the dead? Dismantling this place could yield some raw materials. Do we do that? Our scouts have met the wise women, for these hills are famed. Some are in fact New Londoners who left during the captain's first days. They would be pleased to return to New London now that we have a council, and they say they can bring some cores with them. However, some of the captain's most loyal followers consider these women traitors, and they think they should remain exiled. Or, inside this abandoned research station, our scouts found a circle of frozen naked bodies lying around a strange idol made of ice. Nearby sat a pile of stalwart uniforms. The station has fallen into disrepair. We could salvage it for prefabs, but the stalwarts would prefer we destroy all the evidence of this place and redact it from official record. So what should we do? Oh, we're about to have no food. I kind of think we should go explore a little bit more before we decide anything. We don't really need the materials. We have a lot of prefabs. We need the workforce. Same Daisy. I'm not saying that. I think I've seen some people get censored.
Neighbors kindly ask rally attendees to keep all applause.
Who's cold? Where's the housing district that's cold? To chilly or warmer? It doesn't matter. So we need the women? I kind of think you sound way too happy about her app. What do you mean? Oh, about you being censored? Oh, I could never be happy about that. But sure, we can explore. It doesn't mean much of a difference. No, it just gives us more of an option. There, we sent 3 places to go get explored right now. I'd love for some more people to start working. Especially here. A whole bunch of people just froze to death. Wow, hypocrite. Oh! Unused quarters, infectious badge. Steward, with disease currently under control, more and more citizens question why we have some empty housing for potential quarantine. Makes no bloody sense, complained an anonymous clerk. We keep maintaining these places just in case. But when they could make some folks happy right now. A mixed collation of delegates agrees with the complaints and has drafted a new law which would deregulate the issue of the contagion. Alright. Do we want to remove that? Because the people want that. So we had that law, and they now want it gone. And do the infectious badge instead. Shall we? that's your choice. Oh, the pilgrims are gonna get a little angry with us. Promise broken. Okay. Trust falls even more. Shit. I'm despised. New Londoners, I'm sorry. I'll give you an agenda. Sure, I'll make a promise. I will. Heat the homes. How do I do that? I'm confused. Nothing new there? Wow. Where do I find the heat homes? You gonna take me there?
Stuart.
Oh, here's heat homes. Allocate maximum heat to districts where this community has key presence. Maximum? Okay, you're gonna have to wait there, buddy, until we upgrade this generator. Ah, music. Speak to me of my inevitable demise. I thought the mark would increase crime or tension, but now they want to surround themselves with the infected? Or is it just, or is it just the infected that want to go back? It's that they don't want to maintain the houses anymore that are set in reserve for when people are infected. 100 and something sick people have returned. Good. Excellent, Smithers. We're almost out of oil. Maximum heat is ridiculous. 6. Come on, just please hurry up. I wonder if I could send these folks back over here, so I can get them working in the with the oil jacks or the pump jacks. Oh, 40 people die. Is everyone?
Please
Every place
exercise
used?
caution, even in quarantine.
Okay, okay.
One
I can upgrade
illness
this, I think.
does not make you invulnerable to others.
Central. We need the women. We need their cores. Abort your mission. I think that's 3 cores. Oh, we should have stockpiled them. Oh, shit. I'm back. Welcome back. We just got our central upgrade thing. Okay, we have that. What am I doing? What? There we go. Build that, and then hopefully we'll be warm. But this just needs to be built first. Wi-Fi crash. We took the women in. And now hopefully we'll be warm. Because they had their steam cores, and we needed those steam cores. to upgrade the main thing. This is like every war ever with women's sentiment value. They're glue. They're our steam cores. The greatest compliment I could ever get. You're my steam core. That kind of sounds. I redact that sentence. I think I can just go ahead and destroy these because we no longer need the coal. I guess we could technically send. No, the dreadnought needs coal too. Oh, but we're about to be warmer, so that'll be good. But we are very cold right now. Oh wait, this is working now. Okay. We're almost to this warmer season. This is getting built to keep those people fine. We need more oil.
Howard.
The battered foothills. Let's see. Old observatory. This towering structure often attracts outcasts and scavengers who would rather live together in cold isolation than follow the laws of New London. The settlement had been in decline since the collapse of the observation tower. Some may be willing to reconsider their situation and join us in the city. Rusted engine. The jettisoned secondary engine of a dreadnought under its hull. We found a core and an irreproducible component from before the frost that we can use to power our most advanced technology. Fissures in an ice suggest the dreadnought traveled to the frozen bay a long time ago. So it's steam cores. Abandoned coal mine. A mining complex inhabited by children a long time ago. Over the years, they grew older and became citizens of New London. The last miners were ordered home by the captain, but we know of some coal remains in the shafts. The approach trail is in a poor condition, but we found a warehouse with some prefabs the captain intended to use to improve it. Alright, let's get these prefabs that you guys wanted the last time. Nope. And this place is now, look through, Dreamer's Mine. An ironwork sits at the surface of this mine, its walls covered with designs for wagons and transports. A smaller glasswork, once fabricated of fragile scientific instruments. Few tools remain after many years of scavenging, but there's still iron at the very bottom of the shaft. An outpost here can increase our materials by 200. I think we have to do that. Leaving VO. Goodbye, VO. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. Respectfully, I'm going to be setting up this thing so we can get these materials. Rowlet expedition. Or Rowlet? Rowet. Possible settlement. An abandoned base welcomes us with a fortitude sign. The roof has collapsed on a lab where scientists studied the cause of the frost, but the training halls remain intact. Oh, Ash, I didn't know you were still here. Along with the equipment used in attempts to contact other generator cities. We could take all the preserved supplies back to New London, or we could leave them, making reactivating the best less costly. Let's leave it here for now. Oh, go ahead and build a skyway. And we'll wait for that to build so we can connect to it. I believe in us. Oh, we're starving. Oh, but we have a lot of workers. I wish we could send some workers. Let's get a food district set up. Oh, more people just died. He's always here to support his boy. Bet. Oh, a lot of people are dying. At least we're not super cold. Yeah, it could definitely be worse. It's only negative 40. We're currently looking at melting deep deposits, so hopefully we'll be able to really find some constructed in these districts. Food and extraction, interesting. So maybe we'll be able to get more resources from something? I don't know. That railway's still being made. How's the old dreadnought doing? I could use some more oil, friends. Squalor's Stooky. Because nobody can work. I want as much oil as possible over there. Okay. I'm trying to heat all districts in New London warm. It's not working. Why can no one work? I forget. It's just like 1,000 and something people aren't working. Whether it's because they're too old or engineers or too young, I don't know. But not a lot of people are working. Abe Chambers, 90, former shipwright, longing to join his wife in the beyond. 99 years old. 90 summers. Or just 90 years old. 90 summers. Well, winter's more like. I've had a good life, I guess. I had a life anyway. Not everyone in this, in the old Queen Hith crew can stay the same. I can't speak. I've always thought I'd be sharing my Liddy's grave. But now Pete's pressuring me to donate my body to the city. Apparently them doctors are using dead folks' skin to fix up frostbite or something. Can't they leave me alone? Haven't I been through enough? The lack of a law regulating funerals is causing tension. Damn, she resilient. Alright, well, let's get this funeral law set up because people are angry about that. Do we want harvesting funerals where research speed is slightly decreased and disease is slightly decreased? Or trust loss resulting death is decreased? That might be a good one because a lot of people are dying. But the faster we can research, the faster we can help. So what do you say, a ceremony funeral or a harvest funeral? The deceased will be harvested and their healthy body parts used to support city health care. Unharvested remains will be incinerated and the ashes transferred to relatives. Or bodies must be buried untouched after a traditional funeral to show proper respect to the departed. Relatives must be allowed to mourn with dignity. Harvest. Okay. The people want to harvest. Let the will be done. 51?
Hear ye,
Yeah.
hear ye. The
And it
votes
works.
are in. The measure
The people
passes.
want to harvest. Now the real issue is, can we... The pilgrims can go fluffing outside and get hypothermia. Yeah, that's right. These stupid pilgrims. We did just research that. So let's try to get this deep mining drill or whatever. Deep melting drill. And we need more cores. Okay. So let's go ahead and get the cores from here. I wonder where I can use that. Can I do that in the old Dreadnought? Oh, of course we need more workers. Temporarily. No building slot. Okay. This won't help me with my heat. But this little food place will. It's like the cult leader saying shit, but living like the opposite of what they're preaching. Exactly. The pilgrims are my new enemy. Let's see. Ooh, coal lucifactors? Oh, it turns coal into that multi-use deep deposits. So I'll drill that into deep deposits while simultaneously collecting excess steam and directing back to the district. Oh, and this coal upgrade. Oh, we're doing that. You don't get a choice, I'm afraid. What does this do? Central engine calculating processes on the 40 steam cores? Significantly boosts heat output in the generator. Overdrive now raises district temperature even further with reduced consequences from potential malfunctions. The maximum heat allocation level in all districts is increased. Wow. Oh, shit. But the 40 steam cores is almost impossible. Question is, where do I find something like this? Where can I get more people? Oh, this. It had to be done. We need to find more women with steam cores. Exactly. They are to whom our civilization is built upon the backs of. I don't have enough people. Ah, there she is, our lovely Daisy. I knew she'd pop up when mentioning women. How am I supposed to heat all districts in New London to warm if I can't have enough oil? Oh, you have a lot of oil. Why are you hogging? Oh, first of all, we'll destroy this. Is it causing unnecessary squalor? I guess you can have some heat for yourself. Ah, the warmer season's here now. Which allows us some time. Let's give them a little bit more. Let's see what happens now. How we looking? We're fine. Everyone's livable, I think. You're warm. Wow. Okay. Not the red sneaky. Let's see. Oh. Okay, no, we're not going to research this because I'm dumb idiot. We're going to research some regular heat utilization. Because that'll decrease the amount of heat cost that we have. And so we'll be able to save so much more heat that way. Yay, we're warm. Let's see, what else can we do here? Workplace insulation's probably a good one. Yeah, I haven't been doing this regular ass stuff that we probably should have been doing. But you know, it's too late now. Oh, wait. Stop that. Do the generator capacity. I keep messing up our progress
Terminal
in research.
patients are encouraged to maintain a healthy diet.
Oh, we have 0 weeks and 0 days in research. Oh, yes. I see. We have a lot of materials now, so I don't think we need to have this in effect. So we can go ahead and build an industrial district. And that way we can start building some goods. And then we can maybe be a little bit okay in everything. It's fine. I never knew about it anyway. I haven't watched Frostpunk 1 yet. It's like, it's fine. We're getting those. How many teams? We only have 10 people. So let's go ahead. Oh, we can get more people working. That's kind of all that matters. Let's go get these people. And we'll leave that there. Let's go ahead and connect these trails to here. Oh, I guess we'll wait for when I have teams again. Should be just a moment. Because then what will we get? Exploration cost decrease. Nice. Doesn't really matter to me, honestly. But it's not worthless. Okay. Now we gotta be a little, get some more housing here. All of this is expanding. Okay, okay. Things are looking good. I'm sorry for doubting you earlier. Ugh. Oh, we do need more food for sure. There we go. The cities in build. The game reminds me a lot of Snowpiercer, but online. Yeah. As everything, the world is just completely cold. The very, like, steampunky nature of it. Alright, let's see what laws can we do. How much do the people still hate us? Because we should probably do some more favorable things. Oh, they really don't like us. Well, then let's let some people decide what we're gonna do. Oh, more people just died. Let's regain Let's make a promise to them. Can't do that. Okay, let's build a chemical hothouse. I can do that. You should never doubt our decisions. You doubted your decisions. You said it's okay that I should do some executive decisions. Stewart's promises will something the city. But a chemical hothouse could be good because we do need more food. And then I'll make a promise to the Frostlanders to make them like me more. Because we have a lot of issues right now. Oh, we need a little bit more housing. Not all the time. Hey, New Londoners' demands met. Eyes too heavy, the Epa's winning. Good night, Daisy. I hope you sleep well. The New Londoners are delighted you kept your word. They now look upon your role more positively and consider you a leader with integrity. I got you. Now what about you, Frostlanders?
Stewart.
What can I do for you? I'll grant you an agenda. No, I won't. I'll make you a promise, though. Build a moss filtration? Deal. Chemical synergy. Steward, our chemical hothouses has figured out a way to use our production of chemical additives to its advantage. The agricultural engineers have identified chemical byproducts that can be used to increase the efficiency of fertilizers. This will no doubt increase our food output. Great. Oh, we're getting a lot more food now. That's good. Our crime is increasing, so let's go ahead and do a surveillance watchtower. Now that we have so many resources. What's a chemical hothouse? It's like using byproduct of humans in order to make our crops grow better. Attracted by rallies, they joined. Yes.
The Research Institute.
Stalwarts rallies expand. Devoted 8% of the city. You're kind of going down. Stalwart empowered by your support, the Stalwarts, or Steward, the Stalwarts have extended their activities to the new district. Their members can be seen on every corner. Now they hold periodic rallies near this district's main hub. They ask again, what should they focus on to keep supporting the city? More workforce, more heat stamps, or more enforcers? The choice is yours, friends. We did heat stamps last time, and that's been doing pretty good for us. We're kind of at a point where we don't need that much workforce, but it could always be better in the future. But we don't really have guard squads right now. Oh, it really is Snowpiercer. They use humans for more than fertilizer originally. Yeah, it really is. The cold brings the desperation out in people. So what do we want this new housing district to do for us? I think I would lean to enforcers just because. Maybe even just heat stamps. Because that can really start to build up. Well, if we can't get guards the law-making way, let's do guards through this. Okay. We'll get our guards that way. Having 15 guards. That's going to get our moss filtration plant, so more people will like us then. There we go. Frostlanders are delighted you kept your word. I'm doing nothing for these pilgrims. So are you a little more than just tolerated now? Do they not loathe us? No, they still do. What about the secret police? Do we think we can do that? Partially open to negotiate. Okay. Mostly hesitant. You have a lot of folks. How can I help? Okay. So we have an opportunity that if we research a waste repurposing facility, we might be able to get the secret police in. Or should we just like wait? Should we just like focus on different laws?
A new
We have no common rules for basic necessities. I'm gonna do this. Just because it gives us some goodies. Basically, we're gonna get the people working for what they need.
Have it.
And we get more money. Wait! I'm waiting. Oh, for that. Okay, gotcha. Wait until people like us more. I understand.
The delegates have reached a decision.
There we go. Our housing's good. Let's go ahead. Oh, we need more prefabs. We're getting a little bit. The approach has been explored. Where are we at? Over here. The whale mine. Multiple pods of whales frozen here after being pursued by humanity's last whaling vessel to the freezing harbor. The scouts are amazed at the sight of massive bodies made pale by the ice. Finally, I found my white whale. The scout commander jokes. No one laughs. Years ago, the captain sent a team with machines to bore through the ice and mine out the whale meat. We can take the machines back to New London to assist our extraction, or send a new team here to finish the job. Lamau getting confused by his own question. It's getting late, isn't it? In a little bit. Do we want to get the machines, or do we want to get some food? That's what that one says. This one is an old coal hauling crawler, half buried in snow. It appears the transport's navigation devices were tampered with and its charts were inaccurate. Graffiti has been etched onto one side. New London leeches. Regardless what happened here, the coal is ours for the taking. We don't really need that. Machines? Dog. Do we need food? Oh, we have super bad squalor here. Because we have no people. We don't really need the machines. We don't really need either. But at the moment, I mean, we could use the food, but it's not super helpful. Come here and get the machines. Oh, I don't want to repair this district for prefabs. Alright, you both are having to switch to prefabs. 'Cause I need them. Oh, why is it getting much colder? Oh! Okay. Improve generator capacity. Yeah, let's do this advanced housing insulation first. Asbestos lining. Because that'll really help us in the long run. And even just now. Hey, Jenny! Good evening. I'm really trying to think these decisions logically. It's hard to.
Watchtowers. That's the behavior of those with something to hide.
Those with something to hide. I have a lot of guards out here. See. Oh, material scarcity. How am I supposed to give you people if you're not gonna work? I can't do what you want me to do. Rallying stalwarts propose ideas. Steward, during the rallies, the stalwarts were inspired to research new laws on their own accord. Their most recent research was regarding worker shifts. They presented the result of their private study of machine-centric shifts to the city. We've done the work. All the steward has to do is put it to a vote. They call your pledge. Machine-centric shifts. Workforce requirement is decreased. Squalor is marginally increased. Do we want to try to impose this soon? We'll get less workforce, so more people can work in other places. The fail of socialism? Or the fall of socialism, yeah. Make the machines work for us, rather than doing the work ourselves. It's not a bad idea. I'm leaning to it. I didn't get it. Can you repeat? Sorry. So the stalwarts went ahead and researched if we get machines focusing on doing the work for us, therefore less humans will have to do work, and we can just have machines work generally. Food, mining, all that garbage. And then the pollution just goes up a little bit. The people, I think, I don't know. Then who will fix the machines? The people. That's the funny part. So let's go ahead and get that law. I think we'll be fine. 51 required. We should have more than enough. Oh! It's stuck on 50 for a real long time. Nice. And we just got a lot of workers.
Attention, citizens. A new
So let's go
law
ahead
is in effect.
and start getting more things. I don't know. It's getting late. Yeah, I'll probably have to end it here soon. I want to get into a good place. Oh, we have a lot of oil. Cutthroat economy. Steward, now that we're charging for essentials, some unemployed families are unable to afford basic necessities. Work goes to the worthiest. If these people are passed up, it's their own damn fault. Then, or they should put in the work instead of expecting the city to solve their problems, claimed one stalwart delegate. Others are more measured, say that we could provide them with a weekly allowance. If we can't offer them work, we'll give them a budget. Use it wisely. No. We've been through this. True, baby, true. Hopefully, this advanced housing will be able to boost our warm districts a lot. So right now, I think everything's just livable. It's just 1 point away from warm. And like this stuff is cold, but we'll save a lot of, like this is warm. I think livable is really just what we need right now. We can go ahead and boost these to at least chilly. Oh, and we're still a little bit homeless on that front. But we need the prefabs. We'll get there eventually. Did you choose? Or just ignore it? I chose to continue with what we already had. Because they wanted us to change a law that we had promised another person. Where'd my guard squads go? Oh, and that's another thing we can do. Is we can go ahead and get another logistics team going. The soundtrack is glorious. And that way we can start exploring more stuff. Get more materials for a squalor. I'm genuinely impressed. It's so good. Do we still have the automatons? We do. Let's see. Should be able to see one down here. There's a little train. Where are they?
The price of gruel has been reduced this week only.
Wow, look at them. They're really crowded around here. Where are the automatons? I don't know. I know I saw them earlier. Not today, but in the other stream. They were over here. Weird. I don't quite know. I need more prefabs. Let's see, can I make some more people like me? Oh, I did forget to do the heat homes thing, didn't I?
Have gathered and will consider the steward's agenda.
There's really not much we can do over here. Squalor's awful. Oh. That's fine, I'll repair that. I mean, if you could have a greater population, then I could help you, but You don't. Unless I can find some people around here. Maybe there should be some people. I wonder if I can send them to the Dreadnought. Faye Hutchinson, 28, poet, on her morning walk. There's a change in the air. I can smell it. It hangs above Council Hall. Settles between the pages of a book. Kicks up from under the snow when children run by. We've only taken a few small steps away from our old traditions, but every great change starts with a single step. I'm so excited to see what the city is going to do, what the stalwarts is going to do, or the steward is going to do. It's me. I need to warm everything first, but I need more oil.
Our researchers have developed a new idea and await their next task.
How do I do this? You guys have a new ability? Where's my asbestos lining, eh? What is this? Huh? The insulate district ability in housing permanently increases the temperature level by 2. Oh. Oh! So we can expend some stuff to insulate districts. Absolutely. To permanently insulate them? Do that. Let's see, can we can do that with the workplace insulation? Yeah. Okay. And so maybe people will start to be warm. I see. And then maybe we can stop spending so much oil. Unless this needs to be upgraded? No, that's fine. Insulation for the win. Let's go. Asbestos. Instead of cocaine, we have asbestos. Definitely need more prefabs, but that's fine. Well, I could expand this district, right? There we go.
An automaton has broken down.
Hey, automaton.
Technicians are on their way.
I'm sorry, I'll get more house citizens. I promise. Okay, everything is ruled for the most part. We're still so hesitant or against our laws. What is this? Wasting heat? What do you mean by that? Like it's too warm? Oh. Whoa, they're so warm! I don't have to delegate any heating to them. Holy shit, that does a lot. Oh yeah. Get these people warm now. This is the greatest thing ever. And I get a little more heat, or a little more prefabs than I do heat stamps. So that's fine. Can't believe I have 2 places producing goods. Insulation changes everything. Yeah, we're living in freaking nothing before. They'll also sue you in their 60s. They wouldn't have their 60s if it weren't for me. Yeah, that's amazing. And I know there was like some kind of research thing that says like, hey, everybody gets a bonus if they're like warm. Reading throughout capacity. I don't know what that means. Colony furnace capacity? Allows the maximum furnace heat capacity in districts and colonies. Interesting. You get asbestos. You get asbestos. This is so fun and so stressful. Yeah, it is. It does that. Heat utilization. See, I'd rather just go the asbestos route than having to worry about that. What are our resources? Factories? Ah. Okay. Frostland. Housing block? There's so much that we... Oh, gosh. We've been focusing too much on other things, and we've been neglecting all of these other very useful items. But I think one housing district got chilly just before it said, oh, shit. Oh, you're right. Good eye, Alpaca. Let's go ahead and give them some insulation, I'd say. Heat all districts? Wait, are all districts on? Oh, see, they're just livable now. Interesting. So why? So why are you livable without insulation? And you're livable with insulation. That's the biggest lie I've ever told unknowingly. My eyesight is horrible. Hey, but you caught it. Through surveillance, or thorough surveillance. Steward, people are furious after it was revealed that surveillance watchtower guards use their equipment to peer inside citizens' windows. Ew. I was glad when that thing went up. Thought it would make our street safer. Had no idea they'd be more interested in what's happening in my bedroom, said one resident living near a watchtower. Surveillance guards defend their use of such equipment. Crime's moved indoors since we set up here. We can't turn interiors into no-go zones for law enforcement. I'm gonna executive decision say no creeps. Wind factors. Oh, maybe. I don't know. I looked it up. There isn't cocaine in Frostpunk 2, but apparently there are alternatives. Well, that's good to hear. Yeah, asbestos. There we go. That's what we need. Oil? Huffing oil, baby. We're slowly reducing our need. Yeah, the Dreadnought's just doing Dreadnought things. I'm not going to focus on them. Although I should probably start focusing on the outside. Let's see. Are they still looking here? Yeah, it looks like they're almost finished. There's opioid and meth stimulants? Oh my gosh.
Frostbite is not contagious. Open your arms to those who have none.
Let's open your arms to those who have none. Diabolical work, man. That seems worse, probably. So lifelike. Ah, the frozen seas explored. Where is that? Right here? A fishing trawler with a full catch is locked in ice. A logbook. And the hold suggests that vessels originally hailed from somewhere called Canada. But we have no idea where that's been since. The catch may be edible if people in New London have strong stomachs. Yeah, we'll come back later. These people are shunned by other nomads. They're light-lipped about exactly what happened. And they're willing to integrate our communities. We will even infest our New London, sure. Can they go to the Dreadnought? I'd rather have the Dreadnought get the people. Is there something I'm doing wrong, man? Well, first of all, let's also just give these people some warmth. Oh, maybe you're not producing your oil that you should be. Squalor's still massive. I can start sending some resources there, so I'll work on that. I'll try to get a whole bunch of goods produced over here so that we can give them over there. So I think our insulation will have to wait. But our workplace insulation just happened, so that's cool. Advanced workplace insulation, so that's basically the same thing we just did. Oh, waste management facilities, I think we talked about. Far less squalor. Brass section killing it there for a minute. Do we need more workers? We need more workers in the Dreadnought because we need more people working with the oil and reducing the squalor that's there. So now we need to start focusing on making these places warm. Because we need every place to be warm in New London. Which is going to be tough with our 2 quarter seasons here in a second.
Stuart.
Right tools for the job. Stuart, some service workers aiding our prefab production are asking for better tools. It doesn't make a lick of sense. We muck around with basic tools while advanced machinery sits idly waiting for operators, said one volunteer. Full-time workers are aware of the idea. It takes training to use these machines safely. Training these weekend workers just haven't gotten it, said one high veteran torque bandsaw operator. Should we let these volunteers use professional equipment? How do you get them to the Dreadnought? I have no idea. I have no idea how I'm supposed to get them there. Do we ban volunteers? No, we shouldn't ban volunteers. More prefabs, but may cause casualties. So you can make the decision. We can let the volunteers use that professional stuff. They might die, but we get more stuff out of it, and the Star Wars like it. Or we don't do that, and the Star Wars don't like it. Remember what we said earlier about sacrifices have to be made? These prefabs build our insulation. These prefabs build our asbestos. My grandpa was one of these people who worked with oil and helped patent Mobil's octane. Hey, that's pretty sick. So what would your grandpa want us to do about our oil then? Let the volunteers use the gear. Yeah!
The temperatures will soon plummet. Beware.
Uh-oh. There's a shelter scarcity for some reason. An old enemy. Incoming whiteout. Bah! Let's do it. It was only a matter of time. We had an unusually long streak of mild weather, but now meteorologists are clear. There's a familiar drop in air pressure at higher altitudes. A whiteout is coming. The wind will cause extreme cold, and the clouds will blot out the sun, impacting our food production. Without shelter, ample fuel, and a stockpile of food, our people are at mortal risk. Yeah, alright. So we definitely need to work on our food. So let's go set that up over here. And we need more food. No, we were doing so good. Oh, music. Okay. What are we researching? Waste management facilities. Garbage. Don't need that right now. Heat utilization. Stop researching this. Who's being researched? You're under research. What? Oh, this is a radical idea. So let's machines do the work. So just give everybody a little tauntaun. They'll be fine. Maybe if we do this advanced pump jack, it'll be better. More squalor and more material demand. Well, that's fine. I mean, we need a lot more industrial districts. Because we need more materials to send over to the Dreadnought, and we also need more goods. Oh, we should probably research the factories, because that'll improve everything here. Well, let's go ahead and get more of this insulation. Who's not insulated? I guess we should start insulating our working chambers. Oh, we also need more. More housing. Oh, we need a lot more housing. Okay, but we'll have to do that later. We'll have to end it for today. We are on a streak. Things were looking dire for a second, but we're recovering. We'll come back to it. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you did not already, go vote for which army we're going to be painting in Warhammer. You might have to scroll up. I might send an @ message or a reply or forward the message back into that so you can trace that again.
Are wasteful.
Go check that out. Thanks for coming, everybody. I'll see you Saturday. And then we'll be playing Ark Knights Saturday. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Goodbye.